morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time of the day you're coming across this video, that you are having or have had a fabulous day. Welcome back to At the Willow Tree. The willow tree represents me pulling away from all other distractions and responsibilities to get alone and intentional in my time with the Lord. And so I read a devotional out of my Thrive Devotional Bible and a chapter out of Psalm, which is the book that I'm studying right now. And I share all of these things with you along the way so that you can join me in my journey as I discover new and incredible things about God. And so this morning I share with you day 88 in our devotion, and it was all about allowing God to stir the things in our heart that He has purpose for us to do. When we become devoted and we crave His presence and we crave time with Him, He deposits into us exactly what we need, the instructions that we need, the purpose that we need for our life. And it becomes a very fulfilling and joyful life. And I was encouraged by that. I hope you were as well. And now we're going to shift over and read Psalm chapter 86. So let's dive in and see what the Lord has for us today. Psalm chapter 86 says, "Bend down, O Lord, and hear my prayer. Answer me, for I need your help. Protect me, for I am devoted to you. Save me, for I serve you and trust you. You are my God. Be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am calling on you constantly. Give me happiness, O Lord, for I give myself to you. O Lord, you are so good, so ready to forgive, so full of unfailing love for all who ask for your help. Listen closely to my prayer, O Lord. Hear my urgent cry. I will call to you whenever I am in trouble, and you will answer me. No pagan God is like you, O Lord. None can do what you do. All the nations you made will come and bow before you, Lord. They will praise your holy name, for you are great and perform wonderful deeds. You alone are God. Teach me your ways, O Lord, that I may live according to your truth. Grant me purity of heart, so that I may honor you. With all my heart I will praise you, O Lord my God. I will give glory to your name forever, for your love for me is very great. You have rescued me from the depths of death. O God, insolent people rise up against me. A violent gang is trying to end me. You mean nothing to them. But you, O Lord, are a God of compassion and mercy, slow to get angry, and filled with unfailing love and faithfulness. Look down and have mercy on me. Give your strength to your servant. Save me, the son of your servant. Send me a sign of your favor. Then those who hate me will be put to shame. For you, O Lord, help and comfort me." Psalm 86 reads like a beautiful prayer. There are so many lessons within this chapter, ways that I want to adopt in myself, attitudes, traits that I want to be associated with me. So one of the things that I love about David is attributed to being a man after God's own heart. And what a description to be labeled as someone who is after the very heart of God. And I know that that's something that I want to be a part of my life. So when I look at this prayer, it helps me understand what that looks like. What does it look like to pursue the heart of God? It means that when I'm in need, when I'm in trouble, I go to Him first. I don't go to everyone else first. I go to Him because I recognize that He is the source of my help. He is the source of my deliverance. I am devoted to Him. I serve Him and put my trust and confidence in Him, not in other people, not even in the spiritual leaders that I do love and I admire. There's nothing wrong with admiring spiritual leaders, but our trust and our service wholeheartedly is in the Lord. David constantly calls out to God. He's constantly calling on Him in a state of prayer. He gives himself to the Lord. He recognizes that he is good and ready to forgive for all of us who, if we reach out for help, he will forgive and he will be good and show us unfailing love. He knows, David recognizes that when he's in trouble, he can call out, and he knows and places his confidence in the fact that when he's in trouble, if he calls out to God, not only does he think that God will deliver, but he knows God will deliver and show up in a mighty way. There's an expectation from David's heart for God to step on the scene. And then further on, we see David in verse 11 ask God to teach him his ways. If I want to pursue the heart of God, then I need God to teach me how to be like him. How do I love? How do I show unfailing love and faithfulness to people? Teach me, God. There's a humility and a willingness to be taught by God that we need to adopt if we're going to be after the heart of God. Grant me purity of heart so that I may honor you. That word grant me, in Hebrew, that phrase says, unite my heart to fear. And that word fear means to show reverence or honor to his name. So allow my identity, who I am, to show honor and reverence for who you are. And then he says, with all my heart, with my whole being, I will praise you. Giving glory to his name. For your love for me is great, your mercy in preserving me, in preserving my spirit. And then it ends by giving some beautiful traits of God, that he is compassionate and merciful, slow to get angry, and full of unfailing love and faithfulness. Where our love and our faithfulness has limits, his does not. It's limitless. Whether we're faithful or not, he is faithful. Whether we love him or not, he loves us. And what a way to live life. So not be worried about whether people love us or are faithful to us in return, but to just love them because God loved us. Look down on me and have mercy, because I'm human, I'm flawed. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to screw up. I'm going to need you. Give me your strength. Save me. And then for those who hate me, show me favor so that they are put to shame. So that the people that speak about you, cry out to God about that. The people that disgrace your name or dishonor you, call out to God about that. Don't hold that inside of yourself. Call on God and ask him to redeem those things, and then trust and put your confidence in the fact that he will. I hope that this encourages you today. This word definitely encouraged me and encouraged me to live my life at a higher standard. I love you guys so much. Y'all have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you back on Monday at the Willow Tree. Bye, guys.